J1, that's the only great one left in the flesh, reporting live, you know what I'm saying, through your airwaves. Double tap that screen if you know what I mean. It don't cost you nothing to press that button. We're going all the way up like a turtleneck. It's up and stuck like a cat in a tree. Allahu Akbar. I should have said that first and foremost. All praises due to Allah. Assalamu alaikum to all the believers. Ramadan Mubarak. You know what I mean? Alhamdulillah. Right? But what's up? We're gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's chop a little game up, man. It's Friday night. I ain't been talking to y'all in a minute. It's a lot going on out here, man. You know what I'm saying? People trying to weasel their way back in. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of, what's up with y'all, man? I know how we do this. Let's start it off right. Wipe your feet at the door. You know what's in store. You dig? Hold on, let me share this too. I'm here with y'all. Let me just share this to the peoples. Salute, salute, Leaky. Oh, I gotta tap in with the good peoples, man. With the good Joneslandians. What's up with y'all, man? Double tap that screen, hit that thumbs up button. It don't cost you nothing. You know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe. Just catch a vibe. So, wait till some more y'all get up in here, then we're gonna get acclimated, man. Gonna get acclimated and activated. You dig? I'm on my job like the mob, man. You know what I mean? It is a little tedious, man. This process and dealing with the YouTubians, man. I appreciate this platform, but I'll probably be a little more active if I was able to access my brand with the expeditiousness that I would like to. Like, come on, Jack. Just got bands sitting in there, like, got me, you know, I'm gonna get y'all on the business, but I would like a little bit of a smoother transition from here to the here. But it's there. That's the irony. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody that super chats, all the love y'all showing, all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's a blessing, right? If I got bread there and it's stacking, as long as it's there and it's stacking, that's what matters, right? What's up, y'all? I see y'all new people that just slid through, man. Double tap that screen if you know what I mean. It don't cost you nothing. You know the rest. What's up, 100? What's going on, Street Talk? Said hi. What's up, man? What's going on? I don't know how to pronounce that. And what is that? Is that Japanese right there? I gotta learn some Japanese, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that means, but hope it's something good. But yeah, man, we y'all from, man? Let me know where y'all representing. Y'all know how we do this shit. Started off first. I like to know who y'all is. You know what I'm saying? Let me know who we got in the building. What you representing? Whose mans is this? I'm your mans, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I'm your mans. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna give you some game. I'm gonna show you the way. I'm gonna actually give a fuck about you when I drop some content or when I give some game and some knowledge. It's gonna be some news you can use. You know what I'm saying? I'm your man's, right? That's the way you need to think about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm the real one, the real friend that you probably needed to give you some real game. You dig? He said, I love you, bro. I love you too, family. He said, I'm a sub. Yeah, sub on up, man. That's how we do it over here, man. Joneslandians, y'all know how we be rocking, man. We on some real lifetime. No seasoning on it. Whole lot of seasoning on it, but no cap on it, man. No cut on it. How about that? Yeah, let me say it like that. I see them hundreds. What's up, AI Jones? Brooklyn in the house. Serious, what's that word? I can't call it, might spoil it, man. Hey, I see we got about 6 times the people as likes. That's not really appropriate, y'all, man. Double tap that screen. I don't like having to ask. But I know after I don't go live for a while, I gotta kind of get y'all back in the groove, you know. So what's up, broski? I can't call it. What's going on, Melissa? How you feeling, baby? Why didn't I visit Surf? It's hilarious. What's the word? What's good to go? Bad style in the building. Okay. What else? Who else we got in the house, man? Who else we got in the house? You know what I mean? And we doing positive vibes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that all my trolls are, I love y'all too, man. As long as y'all stay respectful, man. You know what I'm saying? You're allowed to have jokes, you know. Y'all might as well keep the roll going. They've been doing this thing where every time I go live, I look like a new nigga. So we got Michael J. White. We got somebody sound like Tyson. Now I'm like, damn, what the fuck? What's going on? I'm like Mike Tyson now too? That niggas just coming up with anybody. Hey, what's up? Do you got on church shoes? No, no, I do not. Uh, church shoes is weird. I'm a player, brother. So you probably talking about a pair of Gators. You know what I'm saying? I had some reptilians. You know what I'm saying? I had some amphibians on my feet, brother. You know what I'm saying? I had something that was a cold-blooded, mammal or reptile. I had a cold-blooded reptile on my toes, brother. If a preacher's wearing those, he probably, you know what I'm saying? He probably used to be something else before he started preaching. You know what I'm saying? That's them type of church shoes, brother. You know what I mean? Wayne was wearing some, JC Penney's, brother. Says, hey Jones, how you been? What's going on, Miss Monique? How you feeling, baby? Charlene says, hello there, how are you? I'm too blessed to be stressed and too anointed to be disappointed, baby. We're gonna start flexing like I'm double jointed right this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? By the time we pop this shit, it's Friday night, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling right. I'm too blessed. I've been training now. If y'all ain't know, if y'all ain't seen them little clips that I'm, you know what I mean? I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. We can't show them too much sauce, but I've been in the gym, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't seeing this, that it's coming back through there. You know what I mean? It's about that time. Summertime about to drop. You know what I mean? Shirt off in the drop gang. That T-top Camaro. When you see me yang pass with the top down with the shirt off like it's 1987. Don't act surprised, B. You know the vibes right now. You know what I'm saying? Summer boys. I'm on that. Says. I don't know why you would say something like that, brother. No, we don't do any fake clothing, brother. That's weird. You said Jesus loves you. Yes, thank you. I love him too. What I did was I actually put some damn bleach to get a stain out. And I think I didn't ate the damn thing. I fucked it up myself with a damn thing trying to get a goddamn stain out and fuck the shit up. Mind your goddamn business. Hey, and people, if you're still here and haven't hit the like button, that's not appropriate. All right, you gotta wipe your feet before you come in the house, just so you know. He said a cold-blooded, yeah, it's like a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, I don't probably have some Ninja Turtle gators, bro. Might be one of the only niggas that pull those off. He said, I'm so glad I found your channel. The world needs more LGBT creators like yourself. See, now that's funny. That's funny to me. I like that. That was a good joke, brother. Okay. That's a good one. All right. But those do not know. All these ladies wouldn't be in here, if they know how I get down, brother. You know what I'm saying? Says I gave you a like. I appreciate that, Charlene. Yeah, Brooklyn Dancer's good one. Yeah, that's a good. That was a good one. Okay. Said, thanks. You got a sense of humor, respect. Of course I do, man. And with my life, if I didn't have a sense of humor, bro, I'd have been, you know what I mean? You need a sense of humor. You live my type of life, bro. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna keep your ass sane. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So what's going on in your lives, man? You know what I'm saying? Tell me what's going on your Friday night, wherever you at in the world. Before I give y'all some sauce to tell you what's on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I see a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? Always your pleasure. I appreciate that, Charlene. Said I did ass look like Michael J. White. Yeah. I think, once I start working out and my weight get up, like my neck get a little bigger, my face get a little fatter, you know what I'm saying? It's like nobody said that when just my normal skinny, slim Jones. But once I start getting on my husky shit, now I look like all these other motherfuckers. Now I look like every bald head or nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. It says, you from Florida? I'm from Jersey, baby. By way of Harlem. You know. Jones, you're a wordsmith, so who are your top three rappers of all times? Hmm. It's a good question, my brother. And a hard question. I don't even know if I can answer that. I'm not one of those. You know what I mean? Like I respect the game so much and I respect bars so much. It's actually hard for me to have a top three because I like different pockets, different times, different. So Nas would be in the top three to me. I think Pac too. I think Pac too for me. Long before the sunrise, for to hit the block, little bad motherfucker with a pocket full of rocks. Learn to throw them things, get my skinny little ass kicked, niggas laugh. To the first motherfucker got blasted. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I grew up on Pac, bro. And Biggie was big. Big just needed a little more time, you know what I'm saying? If Big had more time to drop more shit, I don't feel like it's fair to put him in because his resume it was like he ain't had that many seasons to play on the court, you know what I'm saying? Even though he was definitely, one of the greatest for sure. But, yeah, okay. Give me some advice to flirt with girls. Well, flirting with girls, I don't know that you want to flirt with girls, brother. First of all, because is that a goal, right? That's like saying, give me some advice on how to have shooting form. No, you want to say, give me some advice on how to score, right? Give me some advice how to shoot, right? So that's your first problem. Girls need to be trying to flirt with you, brother. Hello? You need to get yourself right. You need to work on you to where the girls come to you and say, hey, what's your name again? Let me see. What's your name? Xavier, right? Xavi, that's short for Xavier. Yeah, Xavi. You want them to, you know what I'm saying, try to flirt with you, brother. You know what I mean? You want to be pulling up and the girls are like, hey, Xavi, hey, what's up, Habibi? Wherever you at, whatever they say, right? That's how you want them. You feel me? Yeah, girls need to come to you, brother. You know what I mean? Jesse Jimenez, no, I'm not. Well, I guess I am boxing now too, right? So I guess that's I'm looking a little more boxerish. Y'all compare me to boxers. I'm actually flattered because okay, that means I'm getting my weight up, right? Like, all right, if I look like a bunch of husky niggas, all right, cool. I'll take you know what I'm saying? They wasn't never comparing me to husky niggas before. I look like, somebody else. Now, if I look like, a fighter, I'm like, I'm okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's a compliment. I ain't mad at that. So I'll hold that down. If I'm looking like Michael J. White or whoever else. Yes, I look good though. Charlene says I'm handsome. I appreciate you, baby. Appreciate y'all, ladies. For my age, you don't even know my age. See, that's what's funny. And what's ironic is my age is like I definitely don't look nothing like my age because I'll be thinking to myself like, damn, I'm that. That's crazy. Like, because I'm still out here. You know what I'm saying? Active and attractive, hopping out of shit, jumping up on shit, running down on shit. You know what I mean? Putting it down. For real though. You know what I mean? Not that, in a positive way, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just having that energy, having that intensity and ferocity and velocity. You know what I'm saying? With this shit. I ain't slowing down. I'm speeding up. You know what I mean? I'm training and straining, squeezing the juice out the game on them. Hello? Says, what up, Serious? I can't call him my brother. Can you show us the 1-2? Or you wanna see a couple little you know what? I got you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you, let me show you a little sauce, right? And this is for those that wanna, you know, ladies, y'all gotta get y'all shit right too, because y'all know these niggas be busters. And they be, once they get mad enough, they're gonna try to hit your ass, right? So you gotta hit them with the 1-2 is right here, right? You come with it, you just reach out. Just reach out and touch hand. You know what I mean? And then you come down the pipe, right? Because soon as they distracted by the one, they think that's the only one. Because he ain't thinking you gonna 1-2 him. You know what I mean? He think you gonna just hit him once, maybe do a scratch move. Niggas ain't really being prepared. I'm giving y'all some real fight game right now, ladies, because a couple of y'all in here done got your ass whooped before. No disrespect, I love you, but you know I ain't lying. A couple of y'all in here, then a nigga done went up top on you, and you ain't know how to respond. So I'm telling you right this one gonna get a nigga off you. And it's gonna confuse the nigga because he's gonna be like, oh shit. I didn't know she knew that, right? I'm telling you, right? Real shit. You gonna hit the nigga with the 1-2, all right? This is the 1-2, right? You nigga hit you, psh, bitch, I told you. You don't stop talking to me, psh, right? Hit you upside the head. Psh. You go like this, right? You act like you're reaching for your face right here, but when you're reaching for your face, you're lining up the one, right? Okay, you gotta go. All right. You're lining up the one right here, right? When you reach right here, this is the fake out, right? The fake out's right here, and then you just reach. Yeah. You just reach. Yeah. Once you reach with the yang, you come right down with the yin. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that one, look at my this how this one's supposed to you're supposed to turn like this. Turn that heel up on his ass. Right? And you twist it. One motion, right? That's the 1-2. That's a proper 1-2 right there. You know what I'm saying? You go here because your hand's supposed to be here, but you don't want your hands to be here because he's gonna know you about to hit him, right? You gotta throw him off. You gotta, oh, why is he? As soon as he try to come closer, like baby, I didn't mean, yang yang, right? That's gonna make a nigga, oh, even if you don't knock him out and you look scared and you hit him with the what's up, he's gonna be like, oh, unless he's really, really a wolf and you ain't got no business talking to in the first place. Y'all, some of y'all got them type of niggas. You got no business talking to nigga. You know he a stone cold maniac, killer, everything. Don't do this. Don't try this at home. I don't want you getting, I don't want you getting unalived on my watch. Stop for law, all right? Don't try this then. You know what I'm saying? This is only if you know you got a nigga that's kind of not really built like that. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all be knowing, you know your man is a bitch that be acting tough with you, and you let him get away with it because you love him. You know what I'm saying? She said, what if he's bigger than me? Exactly. Well, most of the time a man is gonna be bigger than you. But the point is, females, y'all are the best intuition havers. Sometimes you don't want to admit to yourself that your man's kind of a bitch, but he gets really tough with you, right? He gets real tough with you and talks about all the gangster shit he's done and whatever, whatever. But no one else ever comes and tells you them type of stories about your man, right? Hmm? See, that's the difference. If a nigga's coming up to you and saying like, yo, your man is crazy, that nigga, he jumped out and fucking hit him in the head and stripped him and this and that, then that's different. Then you're like, damn, Josh, did you really? No, baby, they exaggerating. Now it's different. You might be dealing with a real wolf. And in that case, don't try to engage in any physical anything, right? Which I don't recommend you be in a relationship like that anyway. But if somebody's trying to hurt you, if somebody's trying to hit you, if somebody's trying to get them up off you, is the 1-2. All right. Coach, so I don't know who you are or why you're trying to make that a thing, brother. But okay. My name is Steven. Anyway, it's the 1-2. It's the yang yang, right? And that would be really disheartening if this shirt was fake, which I mean I'm pretty sure it's not. That would be disheartening because somebody got me this as a present. That'd be fucked up. Nigga get you some shit in the box, Louis, everything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gift for my nigga. Do you find us some food? I'd be messed up, man. So I hope my nigga, I hope my nigga wouldn't do me like that. Yeah. Chris, I'm gonna put you on blast if that's true, man. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. He says, I thought you were Mr. T. Damn, see what I mean? Y'all keep comparing me to niggas that's really. Mr. T is a clearly husky nigga. If I'm looking like Mr. T, then I'm my workout's working. All right, so I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not. But anyway, the 1-2, he smacks you. Dang, dang. 1-2, get him up off you. You know what I mean? And then get out of there. Then get up out of there, run. At least the nigga gonna be distracted, fucked up when you catch him with the 1-2. Now, if you want to go deeper, right, you can hit him with the 1-2 hook, right? And when you throw your hook, it got to be close like this. People be doing all this extra stuff, swinging wild. If you're a small woman, if you're a small person, and you keep all your shit tight in like this, you see what that's why when you see people shadow boxing, it be tight. It's right here. It's all in here, right? Because you can use your body weight. You could swing like this. So when you swing that punch, you're putting your whole everything into it. Uh, uh, You digging, right? That's why when you see Tyson, he get up in, he start. It look like a tornado. You know what I'm saying? Because you're using your body. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we might have a serious boxing training or wolf fit, class. You know what I mean? I might share some of my workouts with y'all. We might get on that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for something like that, actually. You know what I mean? Open your eyes. Um, Bro, I can't do anything about this. This is a genetic thing, I guess. And you know, stuff a lot. It is Ramadan. I have been fasting, but occasionally I have partaken in a slight beverage. I mean, not beverage, but refreshment, if you know what I mean. Um, yeah. So don't judge me, man. All right. Been fasting for 18 days now. It's kind of hard body karate, sir. All right. Said my eyes are naturally low too. Yeah, this is natural lowness. I can't do nothing about this here. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they are a little red, so we're not even going to cap. It is what it is. Says love can last forever if you both show each other love and caring and being affectionate. Aww, aww, so sweet. Charlene, I don't think I'm that type of guy, babe. Because I don't believe that. Because people that I've loved have been the people that have hurt me the most. Oh, shot through the heart and your embrace. Yeah, that way. You know what I'm saying? You ever walked in a courtroom and saw somebody you love sitting there like, that should have changed your whole soul, nigga. That should have rearranged your whole. Yes. He said, man, hell no. You feel me? God bless you, homie. God bless you too, brother. God bless you and your family and everything else. And yeah, squeaky, when you got those original wood floors, you know what I'm saying? They're a little squeaky, you know. Sometimes motherfuckers be having that fake wood shit that be like just a tile that look like wood. You know what I mean? Yeah, natural wood squeaks every now and then, brother. You know, I wasn't here when they built it. I mean, I'm definitely, God willing, gonna get my paper up to that level where I build my own house from the ground up, from scratch. You know what I'm saying? And I might actually want them to leave my floors a little bit creaky, right? You know what I mean? But who knows? Do your shoes squeak when I'm crossing you niggas over? When I'm on the court talking like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hitting y'all niggas with that 97 Iverson. Hell yeah. You know, if y'all ain't gonna catch me on the court, man, you know what I'm saying? Catch me with my nigga Ice Cube said, catch me on the court and I'm trouble. You know what I mean? But yeah, what's funny is some of y'all obsessing about this shit. This is a house shirt. Oh, do y'all got house clothes? See, these is like some pajama pants, you know what I'm saying? Some house. This is house stuff. I like to just be comfortable even when I'm in the house, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, don't get caught up in fashion and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? This is not even an outside shirt anymore. This is when I'm just chilling, relaxing with y'all. He says, I'm sorry to hear that, but I never get mad or would hurt my man if I had one. I always put him first and have respect for him, and I'm a very easy person to get along with and very much loving type. Well, Charlene, I'll keep it real with you, baby. If you meant all that and could uphold all that and actually were someone that's coachable, teachable, and loyal, then that would be a good thing. I don't know what you look like. I don't know if you know what being loyal to me entails. And being loyal to me entails a lot of work. Being loyal to me entails going through some stuff because I go through some stuff. I put myself, in a position to have a large vision in life, a large workload. You know what I'm saying? I've had to sacrifice a lot because if you want to obtain a lot, if you want to get what you never got, you got to do what you've never done. So don't be trying to sign yourself up for this shit if you're not ready, Charlene. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one of them rides. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like a smooth easy. This is one of those. You got to buckle up over here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Mhm. It says, bro, like, what's up with the bars? Am I still a rapper? Oh, blast. Well, you want me to just give them away for free, man? You know what I mean? We over here on the personality tip, man, just vibing. You know what I'm saying? You from the old school, you think rappers are just supposed to pop up with bars. That's not how it works no more, brother. We're streaming here, okay? This is where we're streaming. I actually got to start the Twitch account, all right? That's what we got to do. Smokey says, gang. You know how we coming. You know what I'm saying? We gangland in here, brother. We banging on the net. You know what I mean? It says J1, that's the only great one left. You know it, Blast. The bars ain't going nowhere. But I said cocaine and roll for stifling my nasal passes. These roaches will sell you some spray and try to raid your cabinets. She was fly, but I get overhead, no space for baggage. Tame the savage in me, brought my snows to summer madness. Player status, lead the emo out of it. Got some convo for me for free, and she's so proud of it. Gotta watch these and ghost these Tashas, cause all they do is power trip. When you only snap on them, hoping they can snap out of it, but can't cash in counterfeits. Let's keep it a buck though. Was sour piff, now it's gumbo by the truckload. Nuts so. Player, you could die for jumping off the roof. Yeah, 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 man. I got all type of shit in the chamber right now, Blast. It's crazy. Hey, don't be coming in here hating whoever you are, Jack. You talking bad about the ladies, you gotta go, man. Type of nigga come in here hating on females in the comment. That's weird, brother. You look like the guy who smoked Pop Smoke. Um, nah, no, I don't, brother. That's weird. Ayo, Serious, what's good, bro? I can't call it Raj. He said, bang, bang. You feel me? You know what I mean? We got them in the, I'm chambered up, bro. I'm clipped up and gripped up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You feel me, Carmen? He says, can I place an order with you? I like to order a Big Mac, large fry. Um, not sure the joke there, brother. I try to give your jokes a chance sometimes, but that one just doesn't make sense, brother, because I've never worked in a fast food place and I haven't had a job in over 20 something years, man. And I've been blessed to live at the top of the food chain, travel, eat well, provide a better life for myself and God willing my future, my daughter without having to work in the fast food industry, sir. So don't understand the joke there. But if somebody does have to work in fast food, I'll tell you what, you're still gonna wind up making more money than if you made $1 million that year and then wind up having to go to jail the next year, and then you're gonna have to work for what? You're gonna have to work for fucking 5 cents an hour or whatever that is. And guess what? You'd have been making more money if you was working at Raising Cane's. So I don't even clown people working. If I was working a job somewhere, and somebody would probably think that's something to clown you about. Oh, damn, you working at FedEx, you working at UPS, whatever. If you don't understand the mind state of how real of a nigga you have to be to knowing that you famous and everything else, and you could tuck your pride and do what you got to do for your goals. You know how dangerous you're gonna be when you overcome that shit. That's what I had to realize even about myself, nigga. I don't got no pride when it comes to hustle. Nigga, I just worked in an HVAC job the other day. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how that shit was. You know what I mean? I got paid my whatever. You know what I mean? Cool. Learned mad shit. Do I know? Am I gonna do that every day as a job? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? And I salute to niggas that do, cause I see how much of a real workload that shit is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not above my fucking, you know what I mean, hustle. If it can make some money, if I can provide for my daughter, my future, the right way and not have to look over my shoulder to get money, that's the goal, my nigga. These niggas be in their feelings and trying to act this way and all that. And that's why you don't attract nothing but bad shit. I'm at the other level where even game, anybody that I want to attract in my life, I want them to see the ups. I want them to see how we could thrive together, not how we could just be in the trenches together, not how you can be I could be your emotional toilet where you come and dump all this toxic shit that you come home from the streets with, you know what I mean? And pay me to just be your emotional motherfucking toilet. Nah, that's what be wrong with niggas. You can't elevate with that type of energy and that type of game around you. So for me, it's like we gotta be on the incline with everything. If she don't see the value in me as a brand, you know what I'm saying? Even my homies, whatever. It says battle rap did that. Nah, battle rap ain't do that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I understand. I understand energy and I know my value. I know my worth. I know when I put my time, my energy into something or someone, it's gonna win. Cause I don't tolerate failure. My bitch can't be whack. No, like what? We gotta win. My beats can't be whack. Cause you're gonna be like, damn, what? Who made that? Like, no. Stick to bars, Jones. No. My bars can't be whack because you're gonna be on some damn Jones falling off. I heard some shit, his bars was alright, but you know what I mean? My hooks and my melodies can't be whack. Cause then you're gonna you know what I mean? So it's like I'm a stickler with whatever I do. Whatever I put my stamp on and my name on, we got to win, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's how we coming. You got me? I hear you. Fake Cameron. Okay. I look like Cameron too. All right. Jones, let's dance, my bro. Um, I'm not sure what that means, brother, but as long as you mean fighting, then sure. As long as you're talking about fighting, then sure, we could dance. You know what I mean? Jones, that's my dog, but Jones, I'm really. Oh, well, that's you. What's up, bro? How you? He says, any 2 billion people in China? Hey, shout out to Jin, man. Jin's doing his thing in China. He tapped in and is on some real legendary status over there, bro. So you gotta salute to him, man. Salute to everything he's doing, the tours, shows, you know. Jin is doing his thing. He said facts. I feel you. You feel me, Monique? Trenches vibes. What language are you speaking? Habla español también, aprende muchas cosas de la calle, soy serio, pero soy artista, director, you know what I'm saying? Entiende muchas cosas, todo el mundo, you know what I'm saying? You know, they say mi mira dominicano, no, pero moreno puro, ¿entiendes? Pero mucho tiempo en la barrio con mi gente, son con los duros del mundo. No, this is de la ghetto, it's de la barrio, you know. Let me stop. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with the Oyes tough, man. Fuck with my poppies tough. You know. And don't ask me about other people, man. He says, you like my spirit? I appreciate you, man. What did I think about? Yeah, don't ask me questions about people that you know I don't fuck with, cause I mean, what? So what? That just makes me disappointed. That hurts my feelings, right? I'm gonna tell you why that hurts my feelings, cause that makes me think that you must think that I'm a bitch ass nigga. Cause if you gonna ask me some shit like, yo, what you think about this, Jones? Some nigga that you know I don't fuck with, so you think I'm that easy? You could just bait me into some shit and I go, yeah, I think da 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 da, and just give you what you want. Go ahead, Jones. Bite back another man right fast. So I'm just a bitch ass nigga, huh? That's what you think about me? I'll just sit here and pillow talk with you about another man if you just throw a topic out. That's easy for me to talk bad about. You know what I mean? You feel me? Rigid vibrations. He said I was molded in a dark place that didn't give me much room, but I'm a fun guy. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Somebody tried to act like that was whack. Said I was molded in a dark place that didn't give me much room, but I'm a fun guy. Eat the soul. What I say? I eat the souls. You think you gonna break me down by recycling with decompose? Think commode, cause this shit going down. What I say? I don't even remember. But that was getting crazy. He said crazy. That's crazy though. Yeah, I felt like that was different. Charlene, I think if you think I'm a sweetheart of a man, baby, then you probably don't know me that good. I think I have a good heart, but I don't know about a sweetheart, baby. But if you like me, then I love it. You know what I'm saying? I do think I have a kind heart. Sometimes too much. Bro, look delusional. Yeah. How you look delusional? What's the look of delusion? That's interesting. I don't even think I've ever heard somebody say that. That's like saying, you look hungry. Like, how you look at somebody's face and just say they look hungry? Like, my ribs ain't showing. Like, how the fuck you know? Niggas is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that guy at. You know what I'm saying? And I wanna make this clear, man, because I don't think people understand the way op procedure works, right? If you have a so-called op, you have a enemy or somebody that you don't like, whatever, and your interaction with them led you to be on the winning exchange, right? Let's say if somebody did something to you, you do something worse to them, you're good. Like you don't have to do something again. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to, then you can if you're in your feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? But normally, if you actually are on the winning side, you don't have to do anything else to them. It's going on them or you win. That's like how it works in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, with people like me, sometimes I could win and still feel like I didn't win good enough. That's my problem. You know what I'm saying? I want to overwin. I want people to know, like, not even, okay, whoever you are, animal life, you're just hating, brother. And you think you're gonna turn my chat against me like they don't know me, bro. You're on the outside. You talking about tweaking? Who's tweaking, brother? We just having a conversation here, sir. But since you want to be an a-hole and keep flooding the chat, talking about I'm delusional and mad, like what, bro? It's Friday night. You ain't got no bitches, nothing. All right, put him in. How long should we put him in timeout, guys? He says, "Real talk, my boy." Yeah, how long should we put him in timeout for? Y'all decide his fate, cause I don't even want to. You know what I mean? We're not even gonna hate on the haters. I'll leave his fate up to y'all. What y'all think we should give him? Let me see. What's the options? We got we got 10 seconds, we got 1 minute, we got 5 minutes, we got 10 minutes, we got 30 minutes, and we got 24 hours. What should you get? 24 hours for the rest of his life, huh? Yeah, cause like what you thought this was, animal? You thought you thought they was gonna ride with you? Like you said, let him sleep on it. Yeah, man, drop that 24. Sorry, animal. Look, what's your story, buddy? Don't try to get friendly now. No, no, no. You fucked up. Come back tomorrow. You lucky we ain't gonna block you. They said 24, man. You gotta go. All right. I'm gonna put you in timeout for 24 hours, brother. You gotta think about it, man. Reassess your approach. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get friendly at the end, y'all. Y'all see that? Nigga said, whoa, come on. What's your story, buddy? Hey, come on. I'm just trolling. Yeah, I'm just flooding your comment with negativity just so you can acknowledge me. You know? So LOL, think about it. Yeah, think yeah, sleep on that, brother. Sleep on that, man. You don't want to be that type of guy, man. Do you? You know, we like really getting people in pocket over here, man. We ain't coming over here with that crazy shit. I look like Floyd Mayweather too. Damn. I'm just every goddamn body, huh? Floyd Mayweather. Who else? That's been at least 6 people since we started. He says, hello, fellow YouTuber, just showing some love. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate the subscriptions, everybody that's been just vibing. I didn't even want to name this one because honestly, I really didn't, you know, I didn't have a topic for y'all today. I just wanted to see how y'all doing, man. Let y'all know I ain't forget about y'all and I'm gonna make sure I stay tapped in, you know? A grown man blocking someone is wild as shit. Niggas' feelings are hurt. Don't mind me though, I'm just passing by. Well, your name is Nomad Eric. So that implies that you're a passerby, but a grown man should not be able to block someone who is negatively typing in their chat. Well, so what is that grown man then supposed to do, sir? That means his feelings are hurt because he doesn't want the people that are his fans and enjoying, I don't even call y'all fans, my bad, family and supporters. Obviously, you just saw the whole chat said how they felt. So what are you talking about, sir? Are you trying to be another negative antagonist when you've already seen the fate of that here in Jonesland, sir? So were you saying that you're passing by to imply that once we chop your access off that you don't care either? Is that what that means? Like, just stop, brother. Okay? It's not going to happen here. There's no way anything that you or anyone can say on a social media site, on YouTube, or anything that would ever affect my feelings. I'm sorry. Okay? I don't know why people want that to be a thing. Like, why do you want people to be hurt? Like, what is that? Okay. Salute. You said, oh hell, Serious Jones. Yeah, it's me, man. It's me. So legend. I appreciate that. Salute, brother. Thank you. You know. Jay Park, you don't care about much anymore. Yeah, I mean, I feel you, brother. Me neither. All I care about is the basics, man. Family, my money, my peace of mind, God, my future. It's hard to care about much more than that. You know, go on past him, not look upon him. I feel you, brethren. Yeah, that's all that is. But I like to use the trolls to make examples for y'all. If y'all don't know that already, if y'all see me entertaining something that looks like, why are you even talking to him? It's just because subconsciously I'm showing y'all the way to deal with these trolls. You know what I'm saying? We don't even shun them. We don't even immediately block them or whatever. We kind of make examples out of them, right? Because I just be kind of showing y'all, like, see what's wrong with people. You know what I'm saying? That's what the real niggas ain't gotta duck and dodge and not confront shit and whatever. Listen, y'all actually help me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas help me to stay on point, stay popping it like over red and Bakken, stay shining and putting in niggas' face, pause, just to make sure they understand, like, nah, bruh, can't stop what God, you know? No weapon formed against me gonna prosper, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All the negative energy, all that shit. We feed off all that, you know? He says, you ever feel like putting it out that you some people first battle rapper that they heard? Um, well, I mean, I think that's a known thing, bro. But at the end of the day, what do that mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's not even the goal at this point, brother. You know what I'm saying? I gotta think about what we got here, which is the world. I'm at this point where every live, it's different parts of the world, Russia, Africa, all that type of stuff tapped in. What I look like caring about saying I'm the first guy for battle rap. Man, fuck that, nigga. Can we get these tours popping? Can we get these sponsorships? Can we get these celebrity fights where they paying me these big bags to knock y'all out? Can we get, these podcasts? Can we get these movie roles? Can we do the superstar work that the brand, that the foundation that I'm put blood, sweat, and tears and years and pain into? Can we capitalize off that the right way? Can we sell these books? Can we sell this merch? Can we sell these t-shirts? Yeah, let's focus on all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about that no more because at the end of the day, that's the point. People love to be able to blur history. Try to act like they forgot who started shit. Try to act like they forgot who was the first they seen on TV. Now I don't know if you're doing that because you want me to pop it, you know what I'm saying? And kind of say all the shit to remind them, but you know, I want new work now. Because when they see me trying to get credit for the past, that don't, that's not sexy, right, ladies? Y'all want to see niggas doing new shit. Y'all don't want to hear them stories about, yeah, baby, back in the day, I used to have this and that. So they be looking like, yeah, all right, Charles. You know what I'm saying? You want to see a nigga pulling up with some new shit right now. You want to see a nigga looking good right now. I'm not talking about how good in shape he was back in the day or when he just came home and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So right now we focusing on it now, nigga. We got new fire now. You know what I mean? We got new battles out now. We got new movies out now. We got new shit dropping now. We got new interviews coming now. We got new tours coming now. You know what I'm saying? We got the book out now. The Art of Word War. If you haven't got your copy, you slipping like a white girl in a scary movie. Stop playing. DM me. Let me get you a copy ASAP. Or you can just type in the Art of Word War online, anywhere. Amazon, Audible, Google Play, all that. He says, let's accept Islam, my brother. Well, I was born Muslim, my brother, and I'm definitely fasting for Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak, though, to you. Assalamu alaikum. But yeah, Islam is definitely, a part of my life. Says Cash was my first. When I seen you, that's when it was the real thing. That's love, brother. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, like to me, I didn't even know what I was doing at that time, even though I did know. Like I knew that shit was going, like I knew it was gonna go, but I didn't know to the level that it was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that really years later in countries and all of that shit was gonna be like, you know what I mean? That's what kind of made it real to me. Like, damn, like when I'm in London and you know what I'm saying, I'm in Italy and you know what I mean, just literally all over the world with this shit. That's when it was like, wow. You know what I mean? That's when I realized it was like the power of this shit for real. It's like hip hop really rules the world. You know? I'm sorry, y'all gotta hear me crunch a little bit. Charlene says, well, dear, I'm going to sleep now. I'm getting very tired. Okay, baby girl. You just been having your own conversation with me all night, huh? It's okay, love. Get your beauty rest. And I wish you the best, baby. And for all y'all ladies, if y'all want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is at the real Serious Jones. The same way you spell it here, with no O. Feel free to follow me. I'll talk back. Brian Brian Dewey. I don't know how to pronounce that, brother. Brian Dewey. Can I shout you out? You consider yourself shouted, brother. And W Baltimore says, "Can you shout me out?" Well, shout out to you too. Got me eating the healthy chips. Got me eating the healthy chips. The zesty ranch. They done messed up zesty now. I never really didn't want these chips. How I'm eating Paul's chips. Chips is a pause. Yeah, you eating zesty veggie sticks. Yeah, that's kind of a pause. That's funny as hell, huh? Pause chips. So do y'all see some of this fuckery going on online? All these AI videos. I'm not gonna lie. I like certain stuff with AI, but it's weird. Niggas using AI to take all the shots. You know what I mean? These pork chips is fire though. I'm not gonna lie. Being that I'm working out, I know that like I'm a real chip. I'm a chip head. Like I'll eat 2, 3 bags of chips like right there. So I'm like, I gotta at least give my body a real chance. I can't just be eating, jail food, honey buns and Doritos and all this shit all the time. And I'm supposed to be getting in shape. You know what I mean? Elijah, I don't know if nobody told you the rules here, brother, but advocating for any religious beliefs in excess is a blockable offense, sir. I don't care how much you love Jesus, brother. Don't mess with the Jonesland chat. You're going to the gulag, buddy. Telling you right now. So dump your Bibles elsewhere. There's a Muslim, man here, and I believe in Jesus. However, he was not God, and you're not going to convince me, especially not on my YouTube channel. So please don't try. Um, I love Jesus, Shannon. I love Jesus, and this is what's crazy. I think that like the Quran. I don't want to misquote me, so let me not even say that. But Jesus is definitely in the Quran a lot. I don't know about more, but some people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Jesus chips? No, these ain't Jesus chips. These Paul's chips. I mean, I don't think Jesus is God, but we're not gonna turn that into the chat. Right? I see you agreeing, Heard them, but we don't talk religion and politics here, bro. Even though I want to a lot. I really wanted to talk about the war. And I said, you know what, I'm not even doing that because that's politics. Now we don't talk politics on here. And we don't talk religion on here. We could talk belief on here. We could talk spirituality on here. We could talk, individual perspectives on here, but we're not going to talk politics and we're not going to talk religion. We're going to keep it playing, which is hard. Let's just do that. You know what I mean? Rebel says, damn, that's what I wanted to talk about the war, but I agree. You feel me, man? I wanted to talk about that. When I think about it right now, what do I need? If you were my manager, what would you tell me that I should do? Talk about subjects that are gonna have people arguing and creating division, and maybe making some people that was on my side feel differently, right? Because now they choosing a political side, or just stay away from stuff like that and get to know your public and get people to fuck with you, and they're gonna know how you feel about things just because they got to know you. Hello? If you know me, then you should already know how I feel about the way certain shit is, right? Because you know how I think about it. And you'll know, yeah, Jones would never be with no fucking, shit like that, right? Bree said, don't talk about religion and politics, just as you said. Yeah, baby, that's all. This is the man who fed my kids dog food. Don't lie like that. I would never feed no babies dog food, man. I love the babies. And them, that's disrespectful. And if you say anything else like that, you're gonna force me to block you, brother. So let's again stop talking about Jesus. Stop talking about religion. All right. Find something else to talk about. Bathroom curtains or something, brother. All right. It says AI is weird because we don't fully know what it is yet. My boy was telling me I was weird when I thought I couldn't pull females out of some weird platform called MySpace. Well, not entirely sure what that means, brother. It kind of sounds a little freaky in a digital sense. It sounded kind of like some computer love shit right there. You said you pulling females out of MySpace? How you doing that, brother? That sounds a little computer love, but on a freaky tip, like, oh. Bree said, I hate these weird ass people in the chat. It takes away from the real conversation. No, it don't, Bree. No, it don't. It'll just put a little spice on it, put a little seasoning on it. We gotta have the maniacs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the real ones know. They know how we giving it up. What you want to talk about, Bree? You know you my peoples. You know I mess with the ladies. So if you want to talk about what you want to talk about besides the war, because we know what the war means anyway. It's the same war. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? We somewhere where we ain't got no business because it's not our shit, trying to tell motherfuckers how to do shit as if we have a clean record of with no blood on our hands. We done been bombing shit, taking shit, everything. We have no right to go to nobody's place and tell them this is what y'all have to do. Now, if niggas was making us the ops and they was coming in over here and bothering us and dealing with our shit and whatever, then cool. And if it is a situation where we just need the resources, right? And I'm being vague, I'm not talking about my personal opinions, but let's just say it is a situation where we really need the resources, so we got to do some Devo shit, right? Hey, we need this oil, we got to do it, right? Fuck it. If it's a situation where you can win and you're not putting nobody in harm's way to get what we need to get, then hey, you know, I'm not in favor of it, but at least I would understand it. But it don't even seem like that's the case. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I look at things on a real simplistic level. You know what I mean? But I will say this, I think everybody should start thinking and preparing for what if scenarios. You feel me? We should all start preparing for what if scenarios and thinking in terms of what if scenarios because you can't just think you're going to attack people that's have some level of intelligence and have some, I'm pretty sure, have some abilities to hurt you back and think nothing's just ever gonna happen. Something's gonna happen at some point. And I really pray it don't to none of us. But you know what I'm saying? We gotta be realistic and be prepared for life too, especially when we got people leading us into the fire. Yeah. Jamie Foxx. Um, okay. I look like Django. All right, cool. What's up, Serious Love from Ohio, bro? What's up, my brother? How you feeling, man? I look like Django still in chains? What that's supposed to mean? Jennifer Hudson's performance at Reverend Jesse Jackson's funeral was excellent. I don't want to talk about Jesse Jackson because I think it might be negative, even though he did a lot of good things. I was a kid for Jesse. My mom's had the pictures of us. I was at the Dare program. We had the Kids for Jesse shirts. I was eating pizza with Kim Fields when she was on the Facts of Life. Remember, she was Tootie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really a part of that whole 1988, 1987 Kids Against Drugs. Like, I went to go to those little programs and all that stuff. And like, I seen something, and it was just a video, but it kind of puts things in perspective where I believe it was Jesse Jackson saying that we winning, right? And he was like, we got all this stuff. We could sit down and eat with them now. We could go to restaurants we couldn't go to before. We can this, we could that. And Farrakhan just kind of just obliterated that because he was like, bruh, so you basically saying that he basically made him seem and look and sound as if he was just a figurehead type of guy. Like, yo, they let guys like you be empowered because they know you ain't gonna get this shit down to the streets. They know you ain't gonna, really help the people. So they'll let you guys like you be in positions of power. Like that was basically the conversation. And it was like, damn. Sleeper cells, base tier. See, look, this is what you're not gonna do in my chat and get me banned. All right. Salute from California, brother. I appreciate your advice on child custody for my daughter. Hey, don't be, listen, just reading that sounds scary to me, but if I told you some good game and it worked, brother, I appreciate it, man. But don't be blaming me if something goes wrong. You're talking about it was your advice. I was just sharing experience with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? So if you took it as advice and it was something you applied in your life and it worked, then more blessings, brother. But it says, Dot Mob and Team Hami. What the hell is that? Who's that? It says, heard the U.S. is carrying out strikes in Ecuador too. Like, bruh, like we just really got it to just be bombing everybody. Do y'all know how expensive it is to bomb some shit? That's at least like a couple hundred bands, probably. To bomb some shit is probably like a couple hundred bands. That's like going to That's like politically going to the best strip club. That's like politically going to Magic City and just outballing everybody and just making it rain with like Lamborghini money. That's what bombing somebody costs. You know what I'm saying? That's not like just some, you know. He said from Morocco living in Chicago. Hey, what's going on? Assalamu alaikum. How you feeling? What hood am I from, homie? I'm from Fatherhood. What hood you from? You told me not to give up, and I got my visits. Man, salute, brother. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you and your kids, bro. That's love. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of shit I like to accomplish on here. That's real life shit, brother. Stay in them kids' life, man. They need us. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us had to fight and having to fight just to see your own kids. That shit is crazy. But I'm here for anybody going through real shit, man. I'm like, no funny shit. If any of y'all going through something solid and I mean something real and you solid and just needed somebody to talk to, you can always ask me. I'm really here for that. That's a cot to me, which is obligation for a Muslim, is to give back and to help people and to, you know what I'm saying? So as long as you ain't trying to take advantage of me, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some game for free, and you actually fucking with me in a real way, why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just some, young damsel in distress talking about Jones, my baby father did this and that. Whoa, whoa, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa now. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget I'm some boss is a baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to play on the player, man. You know what I'm saying? That's different. When am I dropping my new track? I think we about to drop 2 weeks. Cause I got some I can't even announce it yet, but y'all about to wait till y'all see this new shit, man. Some real top of the food chain shit. He said Iran's ballistic missiles are a couple hundred grand. Ours are 1 mil and up. Come on now. Niggas drop a couple mil right fast. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's 30 million. Niggas just dropped 30 million on them. One attack. One, you know what I'm saying? That's what this shit really about. They with that bread. Says you the best battle rapper. Top 5 gang. Salute. I appreciate that, man. I'm just trying to be the best, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the best artist. I'm trying to be the best producer. I'm just trying to be the best, man. You know what I'm saying? The best YouTube channel. Hello? Have the best. We got the best what do you call that? Community. We got the best YouTube community, right? We need to get on that level. You know what I'm saying? That's the new missions. What's the word, gang? I can't call it, brother. We in here like swimwear. Are you ready for the warm weather? What you got lined up? Hey, well, Bree, I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting this physique right, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm getting these cars right. See what I mean? So I can ride appropriately. You know what I mean? And when I pull up next to your bitch, you know, it's an argument when you get home. I'm trying to cause some arguments when you get home. That's bad. I was stuff a lot. But you know what I'm saying? She couldn't even help it. She was looking and shit. Nigga like, what you was looking at that nigga for? What was that about? What? It was just a nice car. I didn't care. I'm in that shit with the baby oil, no diddy, chain hanging off the pecs. You know what I'm saying? Talking about what? Yeah, that's how I'm coming. It says, you stay fresh, gang. I appreciate you, brother. He says, oh, okay. Well, Jet Plate Slayer, the ironic part of what you're saying, brother, even though you just tried to say some negativity, so we're going to block you from existence. But black people actually made rock and roll first. So it doesn't make sense. Black people made soul music, country, western. So it's rap music. It's like that's just another genre of music that we also created, brother. So that's unfortunate that people still lead with racism and hate. That's just old and corny. You know what I'm saying? Even racist people be feeling dumb now. I used to make the skinheads and the racist people in jail feel dumb. They ain't even feel right hating on me. They be like sitting there kind of embarrassed. Like, and that's dope because most people don't even have a reason to hate you. They just taught to. They don't know why. They don't even know why they're supposed to hate you because they didn't grow up with us. You know what I'm saying? Much love, homie, from the Crenshaw district of South LA. What's happening, family? Salute. Mm, did I ever get a honey bun in jail? Sure. I got plenty of honey buns, but I ain't never motherfucking been played with like one. So if that's what you're trying to suggest, you know what I mean? Mm. Minors under 16 can't use social media in Spain. What do you think about this? I think that's smart. I think that's smart because social media actually is deteriorating brains. As you can see, there are a lot of brainless people because there's some. Is that a man? Are you a man? Scales? Because he's continuing to call me bald, right? Okay, my hair is clearly cut low and I'm a grown man. But you're a man, brother, right? Because the ladies are here and they're having a good time. So they're not thinking it's anything wrong that my hair is bald. But you're a man and it's Friday night at 10:07 and you're sitting here on your phone or your device commenting back to back about another man's hair. Yeah. But what does that mean about you, brother? Think about that. Think about your life and what type of individual you have to be. You can't have baldy hair, you don't have hair. That's your response. Yeah. My life has hair. Your life has hair? Okay, so you're a foreigner and a weirdo. Okay. All right. Come back to the dean. What makes you think I'm not on the dean of life? That's the question. What makes you think I'm not on my dean? He says, they digging you, Jones. He in love with you. He's somewhere like, hey, Habibi. Yeah, it's like, yo, don't be obsessed with me in that way, brothers. Okay? I love you guys too, but stop worrying about another man's hair, man. That's weird. You know? Yeah, brother. I've been fasting for 17 days. I actually broke my fast because I was working out and I honestly, you know, I had a moment of weakness and even though technically if you're traveling and different things that you're allowed passes to break your fast, but I've been fasting and working out, brother. You know what I'm saying? I've been fasting, working out. Definitely got to get more on point with the time of my prayers and being punctual and frequent and not missing no prayers. But yeah, I'm fasting, alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get it messed up. If y'all see me talking stuff or popping it here, this is work too. And honestly, if you look at the timeline, I ain't really been going live like that. You know why? Because I've been focused. You know, how you doing, Mr. Potato Head? I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Brother Serious, I have a question. I do Islamic content. I'm from Jersey City. I love the collab. Nothing haram. Well, what kind of Islamic content, brother? That's the question. Salute, Serious. This yo-yo. You gave me an interview your first day out the feds. I never was in the feds, but I was 100. I'll always remember that you interrupted Don Mario's interview. Well, I didn't mean to. If I did, and I never was in the feds, but I probably was fresh out. So what's going on, man? Peace. You know. I ain't mean to do that. I don't be trying to bogart nobody. Shout out to Don Marino. Yeah, J. Cole's, I don't know what that was supposed to be. He had some AI guy that I guess was that supposed to be me at the end of his little AI video. Um, I'm not a hater. That beat was tough, actually. And niggas can rap, but they know what's going on in real life, brother. You know what I'm saying? And real life is a whole nother story. And if people just brush stuff under the rug, the real ones don't. And if you look at the comments and if you look at with that whatever, we worried about the real life stuff, bro. You know what I mean? If niggas is our words, and if niggas is not even, you know, man enough to address or confront issues that's the real life stuff, I don't care about no rap stuff, you know? So people just be real fans to the point where they don't even care about life because it's not even real to them. But we on the real life side, so you know, we repping this for real. This wolf thing is not no nothing just to say. You know what I'm saying? So dude been put off the wolves, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We still home teaming with it. Still with the same people, the same, the same everything. Only thing different is other dudes think they can just run off with it and create their own imagery. That's just not what it's going to be. You know what I mean? These bloggers and, you know, the few last little people that want to try to save boy, they don't care. They try to help them. Hip hop is real, and the other little weirdo white Chinese, I mean, the weirdo Chinese kid that be talking like he's black, like those the only two people trying to help that nigga because he got them views before. So they still trying to keep him alive, doing mad content, like hoping people forgot. But look at every comment on there. Every comment is like, nigga, we ain't forget. Why you ain't tell us fat ice touches up? They on his helmet. So yeah, nigga, you ain't gonna hide from your actions, man. It is what it is, bro. It says he's in Saudi Arabia. He's in Saudi Arabia. He quit music. Who did? Napoleon from Jersey. Oh yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, I know Napoleon from. Shout out to him. Hello, what's up? What's up? Music is perverted now. They put haram. Yeah, it's a lot of people like that. And I mean, honestly, I'm not the most righteous person, brother. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I don't know what content you're doing. But I never claimed to be the best Muslim, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely only now getting more knowledgeable and even doing more dean work. But I feel like I'm nowhere near perfect and I still got mad flawed, ways about me. So I don't go out of my way to represent what Islam is because then I would be making Islam look bad, right? If I'm not fully haram in everything I do, you know what I'm saying? So that's not what I want to do either. He says, if you down, we can rock out and do another one tonight. Interview all about the dissing going on in future battles. Um, yeah, I mean, we could do something, but I don't know about tonight, love. But yeah, definitely, I'm down to do interviews. I'm doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? We got new projects coming out, so I'm definitely making sure I'm staying in tune with y'all. So we definitely could do new. If we got old work, we could definitely talk about doing new work. You know what I'm saying? Says word. It's always good to keep educating ourselves in this life. Yeah, man, we got to. You feel me? We got to. How do you break through procrastination? Me personally, I just have to do stuff. Like, okay, let's do this right now. You gonna do it with me? Let's do some push-ups right now. This is how you break through procrastination. You just do shit that you don't even want to do, but you know that if you do, right? You don't want to do it. None of y'all don't want to do it right now. But let's do it. Let's do 50 push-ups right now. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're a dude, you're not doing it, you a bitch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's that? 40 or 30? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get 10 more. Let's get a 50 clip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh, uh, uh. Okay. See, that's how you break through procrastination. You just do shit. I'm tired as hell. I ain't want to do that. But I'm gonna lead by example, right? That's how we gotta do it. He says, "Wait, do I have kids? I have one kid. With I have one child, not a kid. Kids is goats. Well, I didn't want my chest to touch the floor because I didn't want to get my shirt all dirty. But did you do your push-ups, Anthony, or you just sitting here talking shit? You ain't do no push-ups. So if you ain't doing nothing with me, I don't want to hear nothing. All right. Mayweather and Pacquiao not fighting. That's cap. I believe that when I see it. Last 10 push-ups was all. Hey, see, this is what's wrong with y'all. Y'all criticizing another man's form, but y'all ain't do no push-ups. If you ain't do it, I don't want to hear it. And I don't care if you're a professional boxer, Anthony. I'll beat your ass. What's up? You ain't do no push-ups just now, so I don't want to hear about no professional boxer. Why you ain't do no push-ups then? Should have got your ass down and did 50 push-ups like the exercise was supposed to be for. It wasn't for you to sit here talking shit and criticizing the nigga. It was so yo get your ass up and do some push-ups. So if you're a negative bastard, just shut up. Let someone else be motivated. How about that, asshole? Fuck out of here. All right? It's not gonna work here, okay, guys? It's a positive zone. If you're gonna be an asshole, exit stage left. I was helping the brother that was asking how he got over procrastination. Okay? I was just helping someone out. If you want to mess his help up, go somewhere else. Right? Mr. Professional Boxer Anthony? Jonesy, what's good? I can't call it, bro. He said, "What up, fool? Ain't shit, D Will. Ain't shit, D Will. I don't know what's going on. Uh, just another day. It's Friday night. See, this is what I'll be doing my Friday nights nowadays. I'm not going out nowhere chasing it. Ramadan blessings. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Zoe. Thank you for that super chat. Now that's love. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. That's how a lot of y'all need to just show some love physically, man. He said, "It's girls in here." Of course, there's always girls in somewhere in Jonesland, brother. We got the baddest too. They don't even be wanting no clout. They just been here vibing. But don't come in here. Don't be coming in here trying to you know what I mean, trying to roust up our B words. He says, "Same, bro, big bro, cooling with the fam." Yeah, type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about I was thinking about going down and get some food, but I'm like, man, I don't even want to go. I don't even want to go outside, man. You know, I'm actually feeling this workout. You know, when you start working out and it starts to be fun, I'm getting to the fun part. Like it's starting to be fun again. I like that. Cosmic Trigger, you keep asking the same question, brother. I just told you I don't know how much this shirt was because I didn't buy it, brother. Okay. My boy Chris the Jeweler, who's the same person that made my chain and done some other things. You can follow him and check his workout. He gave me this shirt, brother. So I don't know how much it cost. I didn't ask him. We don't do things like that. You know. Hey, well, Anthony, you didn't do any workouts, brother. So take your negative wanker ass and go do something productive with it, sir. Instead of dick riding another man. How about that? Congrats on the workout achievement. Stay consistent. Hey, well, you know what? Thank you, brother, but we don't need no congrats. Again, I was just trying to help out a brother. Someone asked, how do you stay, how do you break procrastination? That was exercise. That was something to say, okay, if you feel like you procrastinating, get up and do 50 push-ups. What better way is that? Get up and do 50. Drop it, give me 50. That's what that's about. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But as you can see, no good deed goes unfucking punished. God damn, you little demon heathens out there. You guys are real dickheads, huh? Wow. Now you laughing, Anthony. Yeah, because you know you're a fucking asshole. Excuse my language. Tony Stark Jones, what's up? He says, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's all right. You know, demon heathens out here, right? Thirsting for blood, just looking for anything. You know, says salute, brother. Salute to you, man. Y'all know how we keep it over here, man. It's the authenticness, man. You know what I'm saying? Am I Muslim? Absolutely, brother. So stop making me curse at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Are you Muslim? Thirsting to bully. Yeah, they be thirsting to bully somebody. They think they're going to, as soon as they smell a little blood in the water, they think they're going to have some action. No, I'm the roast master, okay? I am unroastable and untrollable, all right? But they try. I try every time, huh? That means I'm doing something right. That's the crazy part. Because every day we get new people in here, even though we got all our real people. And shout out to Bree. See, this, I know what you mean now, Bree, right? Because she said at this part, like, these trolls be in the way. Yeah, I see what you mean now, Bree. I see what you mean. Do I still rap for a living? Serious question. Well, I do more than just rap for a living, brother. I teach rap for a living. At this point, I have courses, right? And I'm gonna have available to you soon, right? We're gonna have one-on-one consultations where if you just want to get nice, you don't even gotta be a professional rapper. You might just want to get dope at rapping, right? You can pay. You know what I'm saying? And we can actually have one-on-one sessions where I'll help you get nice, right? We got beats for sale. I've sold about 15, 20 beats last year. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit, right? Um, y'all see all this shit right here? This is not, this is, and this is, it looks messy, but this is literally all work. And I was going through all of this stuff because I'm finding stuff that I have from, I don't know if y'all can even see what's on there, but I was actually writing out Quran. Well, I ain't gonna tell you what it was doing because y'all don't need to know all that. But the writings and all these different things is like, it's real work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do all of that for a living. I write for a living. I rap for a living. I produce for a living. I teach for a living. I coach for a living. You know, Anthony says rap music is haram. That's not true. Depending on what type of music it is. If music is haram, then music is haram. There's gospel rap music that's praising God. So that's haram too. If so, then that just means all music is haram. And I don't know how I feel about that because I've had mixed you know mixed reviews on that, mixed opinions about that. Because not everybody thinks all music is haram. And I don't know if that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything about Islam, but I know that music is a beautiful thing. If it wasn't for music, I don't know who I would be. I don't know what my family would be. I know that there's been many times in life where music was the one thing that brought us all together or, you know, made it a blessing. So I don't think God would want that to be a bad thing. My child is a musical genius, you know what I'm saying? That plays pianos and violins and, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that that's a bad thing. But if you think so, then okay. He says, exactly, Anthony. It's between me and the law, just like everything is. So I'm pretty sure there's musicians that are way more, you know, positive individuals than a lot of other careers. So it depends on what you're using your voice for, I guess. If you're using your voice to bring people to closer to God, I can't see him having a real problem with that. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'll learn how much is for the beats and where they at. Um, well, it depends. We could work something out, but I don't bust nobody in the head. Pause. Like if you got, if you hit me up and you say, "Look, Jones, I got this." If it's reasonable, if you're not trying to treat me like on some crackhead shit, you know what I'm saying? Then we could work. Now let's say don't just people do this, and this is where they make the mistake at. If you only had whatever it is that you only had, but you came correct and you said, "Look, I only got this, right? But I'm trying to work." If you a real one and you speak like a real one and you conduct yourself like a real one, I'm gonna work with you 9 times out of 10. But niggas be doing this little fishing move where you trying to figure out stuff without having to pay nothing, without having to commit to nothing. So you just tapping in on some, yeah, nah, but I'm gonna be ready. I just want to see what the feature price is and all that shit. Come on, bro. Like, like that's the shit that why niggas don't even be wanting to entertain doing stuff. And why for years, I was one of those niggas that was, I don't want to call it dumb, but I was one of those people that just didn't even do features like that and probably left I don't know how much money on the table. Cause it's like, what type of shit is that to not do features? But I just didn't feel like dealing with the bullshit and the hassle of, a bunch of extra shit, but nobody really trying to work. When I'm a simple nigga, I'm like, I be done gave a nigga some platinum shit. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? When niggas like, word, you gonna give me all this for that? Yeah, it's all right, nigga. Like you paid for it. But, it's just about the gesture. It's just about actually coming to the table with something and showing a nigga like you serious about it, you know? Dior, Dior. Nah, this right here is some other shit. I'm saying it's a short hair mink though. You know what I'm saying? It's mink though. Mink and leather. Still first season. It's almost over though. It's more short first season. Says I'm serious, bro. I got $50 for a beat. Well, yeah, they make producers that make beats for that, but brother, I would never sell a beat for an eighth of weed, and that's disrespectful. You don't want no beats that cost that. I hope, unless you one of those just buying random beats off YouTube niggas, and then if so, you got a bunch of niggas for that. I ain't one of them. You know, he says I'm rocking all fake designer, bro. Hey, do your thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your bread on shit for no reason. I'm not, don't get it fucked up, brother. Even though y'all might see me and I'll be like, my pops gave me these, whatever these shits is. I think these some Yeezys or something, but I don't even be knowing. These pants is Versace. This is just like some shit that I'm just wearing. It just so happens that this shirt is a house shirt now because I done ruined this shit. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking about I'm wearing designer. This is just clothes, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't about nothing, man. Don't nobody give a fuck about none of this shit, bro. This shit is just clothes and, you know what I mean? Material shit, bro. This shit ain't nothing. Don't get it fucked up. And people be, oh, is that real? Oh, is that, oh, he's flossing with bro. Ain't nobody think about that. I literally wasn't even thinking about this shirt at all. I'm just fucking sitting there like, oh, I had my shirt off and I'm doing fucking push-ups. And I'm like, okay, let me put a shirt on. This was the closest. I just grabbed the shit and put it on. Pause. All right. He said, well, you ain't say a price. I haven't heard them. My bad. No disrespect. Well, D Will, if you haven't heard none of my beats, let me rectify that for you. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to be going to get some food right now. They're fucking my agenda up. Hold on. So, hold on one second. In fact, I'm gonna keep this playing here. I'm gonna keep it all the way player. and you don't know where. Hello? You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on point like ballerina shoes. It's real and feel, Jack. Real and the motherfucking feel for real. So let's do that right here, right there. How you do that there? All right. Bada bing, bada boom, ski wop. Oh, see now this place right here has some good ass food, but they closed. I know they're closed. You can't just you want shit to be open. Don't be. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Maybe this spot on the corner. No. Yes, I ain't equipped to walk down the motherfucking street. So, let me see. What the hell y'all talking? Biopic? You look like Young Buck? Man, y'all just give me anybody, man. I give up on y'all. Y'all just call me anybody these days. I'm anybody and everybody. Young Buck, I'm Mr. T, I'm Tupac, I'm Floyd Mayweather, I'm Cameron. I'm just everybody, huh? I don't know whether I should be flattered by that or just disgusted. I don't know which one. You know what I'm saying? It's like at some point, it's like, okay, are you guys just ungrateful, man? You know what I mean? Is that what it is? You just some all ungrateful bastards. Just think this is your opportunity to troll. Wait a minute. We do not have a food menu. Oh, come on. Come on, bastards. They got it right on the door because they know niggas is gonna walk in there and be disappointed. Okay. Well, looks like DoorDash it is. Somebody did say this was somewhat of a, I never heard that term before, a food desert. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. There's no restaurants around here, huh? Yeah. Chicken deli in the corner. That ain't a restaurant. No. He said you check the deli. Yeah, see. No restaurantation, huh? These right here, fire. Give me one of those. And just give me some motherfucking snitted some snitted axe. Yeah. How you doing today, bro? Hey, how you doing? Alhamdulillah. Another day, another dollar. It says, when they live out the country for months at a time, pull up, Serius pop off, look in my eyes, so belligerent, he won't even show the pics, show that night in the murder. Yeah? What the hell are you talking about? Man? What the hell? What the hell? Hmm. He's right here. Strawberry peanut butter and jelly. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's it. Mm-hmm. Chicken time. Tapioca. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mati. Sit down. All right. Is the chat jammed or something? I don't see no hundreds flying up. I don't see no new comments. He said, "No, you're just not talking to us." My bad, bro. I'm hungry. Well, one thing about when you start working out, like for real, you're gonna be hungry, bro. And I'm fasting. Once I start eating, well, but you know what? Somebody said something real. They said that the way we eat, not how no other species eat, right? Like how the lion eat. They they get hungry, they start hunting, they take them some time, they put a plan together, they trap some shit, then they eat it. They eat till they get full, they make sure they get all them nutrients, but then a week passes, however long, they get hungry again, right? The way that we eat, like we got some food, a supply of food on deck, that ain't the way ancient people ate because food wasn't always there, right? Even when they talk about the Prophet Muhammad, you know, blessed be upon him, it's, he used to eat dates and water for dinner sometimes. You know? Um, mm, they close to- oh yeah, can you imagine that? Just dates and water. Like, they say, can I get something? Come on, son. Just for me. Just for me. What you got? Nothing? All right, all right, all right, all right. It was worth a try. All right, y'all. He was smiling the whole time, like, don't be giving me hope with the smile then, nigga. Shit. Nice and firm with the no, no. You're cheesy. You made me give me some false hope. All right, bada bing, bada boom. Mhm. That's gonna be good. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Mm-mm. Everything good? Yeah, everything's blessed, brother. Everything's blessed up to the Most High. I must say, peace be upon you too. Thank you, man. Simplicity lost the battle, and fakeness wins in the end. We should accept change. First of all, D Will, that's weird to say that I don't really give a F about y'all because I'm taking the time out of my day to just have random conversation with y'all when clearly, most of the time it's not appreciated. So I would say I give much more of a fuck about y'all than most people do, most rappers would. So I think that should be actually commendable, sir. I think that should be appreciated, actually. Well, what do I know? Queen's Flip on the live? Where Queen's Flip at? He ain't on this live. Flip, where you at? I was just watching Flip in the trenches in Trinidad. I know how we be rocking. Bro, howdy. What's up, Simon? Howdy. How to do, bro? How to do are you? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is like a real life or death decision right now. Rock out with just the peanut butter and jellies and the strawberries, or order me some food right now. I think I'm gonna go order me some food. You know what I'm saying? D Will, don't do that to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I be showing y'all wild love. Y'all motherfuckers don't even be liking the goddamn video sometimes. I'm sure most of y'all do not have the book that I spent time and blood, sweat, and tears and years to write. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at you, but you know, a little support is warranted, sir. Especially I've been giving my goddamn hard-earned time, game, and pain to you motherfuckers. You ungrateful motherfuckers. Ungrateful mother. That's how your auntie in the music curse. Motherfucker. You ungrateful mother. Yeah, that's how some of y'all is, man. I need that old school auntie curse out. Oh, appreciate that, my galore. She says, I love watching you eat. Ooh, wait, hold up. Don't be talking to me like that, girl. I know it's Ramadan right now. You know what I'm saying? I might my appetite a little. You know, hey, be flirting with me like that. No, I appreciate you, love. Thank you. I guess that's a good thing, right? Because a woman that cares about you, I think she likes watching her man eat. Ain't gonna lie. That's probably why a real woman likes to feed her man, right? Because she wants to see him eating and getting just. It's just something simple about that. You just want to see a man eating. See him just, you know what I'm saying? You want to feed that man. You want to watch him. I get that. Okay. I appreciate that. We got that thing going on, my galore. That what it is? It says show the jewelry, the blue spinner. Actually, I don't feel like I gotta go pull that out the box and all that. No, we're not doing that. I ain't even been rocking my shit lately, as you can see. But don't worry, we ain't going nowhere. You said the blue spinner. Watch when y'all see. Let me stop. Just be grateful. I don't even want to seem like I'm popping it. It's Ramadan. We're not doing the material glorification thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? Because I'm not breaking another fast day. So let me order some real food right now, right? Get really right now. It's 10:40 something. I'm about to go crazy. Eat me a motherfucking steak or some lamb chops or something right now, right? Because I'm not gonna eat until tomorrow after after dark. So let me get some crazy exotic good shit right now. That's gonna motivate me hard tomorrow, right? Go hard early morning, get my workout on, do all my stuff, get my money, right? And then later on at night, I'm gonna get me some actual groceries and cook something. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Cause right now it ain't cook nothing time. I could just eat these little snackies, but what's gonna happen is that's gonna be my second meal. Cause I'm not losing no weight, bro. I don't care. Just cause it's Ramadan, I'm still going hard. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all. I was giving y'all some news y'all could use. It says, been a minute. I'm scrolling this rainy Friday. What's up, Paint and Sound? Serius says, God bless you. God bless you too, love. And so check it, Miss Galore, and more, right? This is where it says your growth hormone, right? That's what makes your muscles grow. That's what makes you grow, basically, right? And I guess when you're a child, that's what, why you grow damn near inches in your sleep over, over summers, whatever, right? But your growth hormone, allegedly, this is what I read or saw in this video that was explaining it. Your growth hormones are increased by 2,000% when you work out in fast mode that's not eating for 12 hours at least. Because what happens is, I guess your body goes into overdrive to create these whatever to supplement or create these nutrients so that when you do feed these muscles now afterwards, it's like double whammy or something. So actually, us working out during Ramadan increases by allegedly by 2,000% your growth hormone. So I didn't think about this, but when I was booked and I got my huskiest, when I really got my weight up was stupid, we was working out 2, 3 hours a day during Ramadan. No food, no water. So God willing, this next 2 weeks, you know, that's why y'all keep calling me Mr. T and Michael J. White and all that, because I guess facially and my structure and everything, I'm looking like a fighter. I'll take that. That's a good troll move. He said, "Man, wait, who said this dude's gay, and how do you even know that?" That's a good troll move, right? Just plant the seed right there, right? Just sit there, drop a foo seed, and see who bites at it, right? Good troll move. Okay. It says 2,000%. Wow, word, right? That's what I said, Miss Galore. I'm like, yeah, that's deep. But when I thought about it, like on one hand, you kind of like, what, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? But I remember seeing myself. I walked past a mirror and there's or glass because they don't have real mirrors like that. You can't really see yourself clearly. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You might be locked up and not see yourself clearly unless you go to medical or something like that. You won't even know how you look for real. All you got is that blurry mirror. So I'm walking past the glass and I never even thought about this part. My back was, when you see them pictures of like Tookie Williams, them old school gangster niggas in California, where they be standing sideways like this. I finally understand sideways for them pictures talking about, because it was like, oh yeah, you got the, oh, and you can make them shits flex too. Bam, bam. I'm like, oh, but I didn't even realize that shit because we doing these wide pull-ups, 200 clips, and not clips, but 200 pull-ups, 20 clips, 25 clips. Yeah, eventually this shit start, you get wings, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Jones, what's good, legend? What's going on, big dog ATL? I see you. Sorry you tried. Yeah, nah, it's okay. It was a good try, troll. I don't mind good troll tries. It's okay. He said, when you rescheduling that twerk battle, hey, you gotta talk to them about that, man. You know what I mean? Gotta talk to them about that, brother. But I'll be on deck like a sailor. Coach John, did I see the diss video? What diss video, brother? I don't know what video you talking about. You gotta fill me in. And matter of fact, y'all hold on right fast, man. I'm about to order this food. Don't go nowhere. All right? I'll be right back. Matter of fact, hold on. I got this from my other Jackie at. Where the other Jack at? I ain't even make no beat today. Well, I like to make at least me a beat a day. Where did you go? Where did you go? Mm-hmm. Yeah, wait till y'all see what I want. I think I look like Michael J. White and all these motherfuckers now. Wait till y'all see what the hell. Fans got robbed of a classic. URL got to get it together. Mm. Hey, man. It wasn't URL for at that time. He ain't show up. So, Jones, what you think about the Sinners movie controversy and that white man with Tourette's? What you talking about? I don't know about no controversy. What controversy happened? Put me on. Ha ha. Oh yeah, you did say that, Miss Galore. Let me see. How do you blow up avatars? I can't even see you. I'm like, got me wanting to be nosy now. But thank you, baby. Yeah, what's the controversy with Sinners? I don't know no controversy. I know that nigga got an award. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan, because he definitely representing Jersey. So that's another goat on the map from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And y'all had jokes and was calling me Smoke, talking about I look like Smoke is Stack. I didn't know who the hell that was until I seen the movie, because I'm like, y'all niggas is funny. Because y'all know when I be wearing my little player coats and hats and shit, that's when I'm like, oh, that's what they fucking meant, bastards. Hold on one second. I'm back. Sorry, see, that wasn't that long. That wasn't that long. Serious with the ball head, don't hit like Serious Jones with the waves. Where he at? His bars went dummy. I ain't never. That's how I know you capping, cause I ain't never had waves. I ain't never had no damn waves. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't even really tapped in, brother, cause you would know. I had the motherfucking smooth ass smoothington pause. A white guy with Tourette's called Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo a Negro on stage and said it was a disability, but didn't call no one else a derogatory word or nothing. Oh yeah, he used Tourette's as an excuse to why he called him that. Now that's funny that anybody even entertained that. Tourette's. Yeah, all right. Now what if he had Tourette's and went off and took off on his ass? Then what? He said, "Oh, my bad. I got PTSD." A white lady walked up to me in Times Square, and as some of y'all know, you know what I mean. I used to hand to hand, or sometimes I'll sell my music out the trunk, the old school way, right? So a lady is walking past me, and she's all in my face. So I said, "Would you like one?" And she says, "I'll never support a nigger." I said, "What did you just say?" She said, "Nigger, nigger, 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 nigger." Bruh, if I didn't have self-control and I looked up and the police was standing right there, because I ain't gonna lie, I was about to smack the roots out of her. I was about to, this is for Kobe, Kunta, motherfucking Nat Turner. This is for Rosa Parks, everybody. I was about to reach back. I was about to reach out and touch you. My love is in your hand. Your face is in my hand. hand. I was about to go Negro spiritual on that bitch, bro. Luckily, the police were right there. And she's sitting there talking about nigger, 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 nigger. Luckily for her, the police are right there, basically, because I'm not going to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? But she just went crazy. She went nigger crazy. She just sat there saying nigger, 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 nigger. And the police was on, seemingly right time. And so they came up and like, hey, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, bro, I'm looking at him like, yo, you gotta let me at least smack her once, right? He started laughing. But I only said that after Word, you feel me, Miss Galore? This for Harriet Tubman, Malcolm X, all of them. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to be a Millie Rock. This the slow motion. Let me go like this. This would have been a slow mo replay if she had a body cam on. Right? That would have been a slow mo. Nigga hit that. But you know what? Um, one of them was a Chinese man, right? So she started saying, she said, so what? It's not freedom of speech is not freedom of speech is not a thing in New York. I can't say nigger, nigger, nigger. And it was a Chinese guy. She said, what nigger chink, nigger chink, nigger chink. The Chinese man looked at me. Chinese cop looked at me like, I said, that's when I said, man, you just let me get one off. Let me just please, just one wakadao. Right? But by that time, other people close had heard it. And they was ready to crash out. It was some other YN type niggas over there. Like, yo, what? What she said? Like, yo, nah, you can't. So they about to violate it. Now the police kind of trying to calm. They like, yo, come on, people, calm down. They like this from a couple directions. I got the shit on camera, but to be honest, I don't even want to post that because I don't want to give her no clout. And I don't want to promote no negativity. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to give nobody no ideas with that type of shit. But I got that whole thing on camera. This happened not too long ago. This happened not too long ago. Maybe a couple months, if that. He says, I did a 23andMe and found out you're 12% sub-Saharan. Can you say it? Uh, well, you look almost. I can't really see your complexion, but if you gotta ask, can you say it? You probably shouldn't say it, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know, what's up, said? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shit is crazy out here in these streets, man. But you know what? When you represent a certain, I don't know, it's a certain aura about you or whatever. It's like the devil be trying to attack you. So that was nothing but a little devil that was irritated by my glow. You know what I'm saying? She saw, inshallah, the God in me, and she was annoyed by it. It was bothering her. So she had to come over and try and put some little demon energy on me, like that was going to do something. But if I let it and I crashed out and just lashed out, then it might have. But that's why we don't let them win. It takes work. It's work discipline. Discipline is work, and it took discipline for me to reach the millie. When the millie was already rocking, it took discipline for me to just not let it. I had to rewind it. Right. I had to rewind that motherfucker. Police right there. Right. The Millie word. He says I can relate. No, we not on that. He said I'm mostly Portuguese. Heard you. The J Millie rock. Man. The Millie that one that man. Boy oh boy oh boy. Yeah, but we fighting with bigger tools, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, and they say, the tongue is worth. Pause. The tongue is mightier than the sword. Right. Pause. So, said that part. You feel me? So we can't even let. Hey, I'm glad y'all just rocking out with me on a Friday night. We ain't doing shit. We just kicking it, huh? Did you know your hair is supposed to be on top of your head and not the bottom? Well, actually, it's supposed to be on both. You know what I'm saying? When you like this, but don't worry, man. I'm about to fuck your heads up again. I always do. So just stay tuned For all you people talking all this bald head shit, like my hair is really a big concern to y'all. I'm flattered. Big Hiller, this is not drip time, brother. I'm in the crib, just literally look at my eyes, brother. Do I look like I care about drip right now, brother? I'm about to drop. Right now, this is just get some food in my system, go to sleep so I can make my prayers earlier. I gotta chop up some $1 million game with it, you know what I'm saying? With some, you know what I mean? I gotta chop up some game. So I'm gonna have to muster up another about 45 minutes of energy, right? To pop this shit. Cause I'm smashing, Nick. You know what I'm saying? I'm smashing for my rations, brother. Says that shirt's fire, fam. It's all love. Thank you, brother. This is actually an in the house shirt at this point, cause I done put a damn hole in it. See that? So I ain't tripping off this shirt, man. This ain't, this ain't about nothing. You know. I don't know what that like the negative stuff coming in on a Friday night at 11 o'clock is weird. Somebody says protect your daughter like she's your EBT card from people like you. Um, well, one, the sad part is a lot of the women that I've encountered in my life, they have fathers that really don't care about them as much as I did. And that's sad. I've seen situations where fathers would want to profit or benefit off of their daughter working in a strip club. Instead of them wanting them not to be there, they'll give them some clothes and try to have a business with them to sell clothes with them or this or that, but then not want them to be with somebody like me that actually appreciate, somebody's contribution if they are messing with you, that actually will come up with a business plan or whatever and not judge them. Yeah, their families be the ones taking advantage of them most of the time, brother. That's the crazy part. So while you just spreading negativity and saying something that you think is cool to say, and you don't even know what type of man I am or what type of way I would treat somebody's daughter, the reality of it is a lot of these women are doing way crazier stuff until they meet somebody like me. And I'm able to actually help them be better in life usually. That's the difference. That's why I'm not the type of person that has 20 women right now or 10 women running around out here doing whatever because I actually do care about people when I deal with them. I actually am selective and picky and don't play with my time and energy like that. So I'd appreciate it if you don't continuously try and bring negativity to my day. But if that's all you have and that's the only type of thing that you have energy wise, then, I feel sorry for you, man, and I pray for you. But your daughter and any daughter would be blessed to have action, time, or energy with a man like me. Should consider herself lucky in reality. And he says, okay, okay, I believe you. Hey, I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. Do I like BMW? Depends on what kind. I've never heard of something like that. Hey, it's probably a lot you never heard of, but you ain't never seen nothing like this neither. I'm a one of one, baby. Respectfully. Says, what's up from Nogo, Arkansas, brother? Go Razorbacks. I appreciate that. She says, ain't you a battle rappy? No, I'm an MC and an artist. Battle rap was definitely something that I was a vehicle that I used to get known to the world, which is why some of you might know me. But if you pay attention and look deeper, I'm just an artist. I'm just a creative nigga. So I do a bunch of stuff. Few of it I do really good. So if you get in tune, you'll see I'm a good writer. Check out the books. I'm a director. Check out the films. Life is Serious is out right now. The Club. It's all on this page. You know, I'm just somebody with a crazy life and a decent mouthpiece, so I could put this shit together. That's all. Okay. That's not funny to say. Am I restarted? Yep. I was gonna get the hair tattoo or go to Turkey. I'm being honest. Well, I'm a I'm not a fan of that hair tattoo stuff because that's just dumb. And just looking like you have a tattoo of your hair. I mean, if that's a I don't know. To me, that's just dumb because you don't even have like. It's still not hair, right? So if you're gonna pay thousands of dollars, why won't you just pay thousands of dollars to have your real hair growing back? You know what I'm saying? You know. He says, "Wow, these people really don't know. They should talk, take to, or ask about you, or do they research?" Yeah, I know some of these people don't really know who I am, or the type of man I am, or whatever. But it's okay. That's why this shit is just really. That's what this is for, man. They learning. They gonna figure it out. Another one. I'm LeBron James. Okay. Yo, Jones. Gina Tools called you out on Piper Boy's blog. What does that even mean? And who the hell is Gina Toulis? Gina Toulis? Are you trying to make a joke like genitalia or something? Gina Toulis? I don't get that one. But if you're saying that somebody's trying to call me out about what? Hold on, let me check on my food. Bro, remember, God loves you very much and keep on going in life and bless you and your family and God with www God and Jesus hearts. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hold on a second. Let me check on my food, you mother effers. It is going fast as hell. I hear that shit. Says amen. Amen. What are we eating? I'm about to eat a bison. You feel me? That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling real exotic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna eat me you know what I'm saying, a Montana raised, you know what I mean? No artificial additives or preservatives. You know what I'm saying? Authentic barbecue bison burger. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Being that I'm over here on this brute strength wolf workout, I might as well add the wolf diet. You know what I'm saying? We eating bison tonight. Fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? It says, oh yeah. Hey, big hitter, whoever you are with your flip floppy self, I've seen you say that same comment several times now, brother. Apparently, you don't understand that this channel is monetized, and I am Serius Jones. This is my job, sir. So if you don't want me to do my job, then go elsewhere. Otherwise, it's 11:12. Okay. It's about 50 people here right now. We're just talking shit and swallowing spit and enjoying our night. If you're not having a good time, sir, then please exit stage left. Okay? Matter of fact, you're in timeout, you asshole. How about that? How long should we give them? Let's leave your fate to the chat. Put them on the block, chat. What are we giving them? Continuous asshole that continues to tell me to get another job other than to be here with y'all. How do y'all feel about that, chat? Do you enjoy it here at Jonesland? And what should we do with a person that's trying to distract me from being closer to you? Hmm? 5 minutes? Okay. How much? An hour? Okay. Someone says an hour. It's kind of weird where you look at life and it's always our people trying to bring you down. Block them. Yeah. Give them a 10-10 because fuck it, just because. 2 hours. Yes, let's roast him. What's up from Dublin, Ireland, fam? What's up to the man them? Shout out to Ireland, man. Shout out to the Dublin, man. Those are some tough fuckers over there, man. You don't want to mess with a real Irishman, man. They will fuck you up, and they do not scare fast. Sounds awesome. Beast mode. Yeah, it's beast mode right now. You know what I'm saying? Good bison burger. You feel me? It says Jones, a pure legend. Salute, brother. I appreciate you, man. Whole live is done. Make him learn. No, block them. Block him. Someone else says block him. Okay, well, looks like you're getting blocked. Looks like you're getting blocked. He said he can stay. We need haters too. That's how I normally do it. I let the haters stay as long as they don't get too out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? As you see, he done got quiet. I can't even find his at now. You know what I mean? They be thinking that y'all are against me, y'all. You know that? They be thinking when y'all quiet and y'all really just sitting here kicking it, just listening to me vibe, or we just, when it's on a little regular tip, they be really thinking that they got some, right? They thinking you gonna ride with them and be like, yeah, Jones, you trash, get a job. They be thinking that. Sorry, Mr. Big Hitter. Okay? That's not how it is here, brother. We're actually loved and appreciate, each other here in Jonesland, brother. No? So you might want to get with the wave, man. It's no hating here, brother. No? I show love to every one of you crusty motherfuckers. I want to see y'all win in life. Hello? It says you call the shots. I mean, you know that, but we call the shots. Hello? This a we here with it. We ain't worried about who ain't. You feel me? You feel me, Chris? It says, do I know how to use guns and rifles? What are those? I don't know anything about those things. Yo, your music is fire. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. G.I. Jones out right now. Meet the Wolf out right now. Afro Jones out right now. And we got new shit on the way, man. We got Stomp Down. What should we call it? Which name do y'all like better? Keep it real with me. Pimps Don't Cry. Hmm? Or Stomp Down Game. Which one y'all like better? Keep it real. Says I can't tell if you're on the verge of tears or just faced a 3-5. It's just my eyes, man. I can't do nothing about it. He said I can't tell if you're on the verge of tears or just faced a whole 3-5. I definitely didn't face a 3-5, but I had a little, a little something. Stomp down game. Pimps don't cry. Which one y'all like better? Stomp down game. Stomp down game. We are blessed to have you really talking to us. Nah, it's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? So right now, Stomp Down Game is winning. We got 1, 2, 3 for Stomp Down Game. 1 for Pimps Don't Cry. Hmm, interesting. And to be honest, I was leaning towards Stomp Down Game because really that's what I am, right? And it's abbreviable SDG. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, so what you do? Man, I'm some Stomp Down Game, man. You know, that's what it is. And for those that don't know, it says pimps gotta cry sometimes. Well, the irony is that's actually a play on words. You know what I'm saying? That's a play on words because the song goes, top of it, Peter, bottom is the way up. Can't just be sleeping with a dream, gotta stay up. It's up cause we've been down for too long, it's time to shake back. Just gotta stay up out that cage while we make track. We out trying to ball, baby, ain't no time to lay up. Want me to believe you believe in me, then pay up. Let's just live a sweet life, I'm trying to taste that. You gotta rebound and score, it ain't no take back. Cause you know that pimps don't cry. Pimps don't cry, pimps don't cry. Somebody lied and say pimps don't cry. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying pimps don't cry. It's saying that's what people think. That's what people they don't see the emotions or the sides of whatever. But Stomp Down Game is another joint too. You said soulful. You feel me? Make you a t-shirt. I got you. We're gonna have some Stomp Down Game shirts and some Pimps Don't Cry shirts. How about that? I got you. It says you can sing vocals. Hey, I got some soul, y'all. I got some soul with me. I ain't gonna lie. What's the other one say? I'm some Stomp Down Game, little baby. Stop playing with me. Choose up. You be making that change. She like, never, cause you niggas ain't shit. I'm like, don't take it out on me, cause your baby dad lame. It's millionaire vision behind these Cartier frames. SDG. I'm some Stomp Down Game. Baby like, what does that mean? I say, fuck with me. I could change your tax bracket. Keep your last name. Bitch talking about you want a lap dance or a free show. Huh? But you must not know. I'm some Stomp Down Game. That's my hole in that bowl and my other left with a D out the back door. All I want is a bankroll and a new rose. Yeah, I'm going crazy on Stomp Down Game. I ain't gonna lie. Because people don't really get it. You know what I'm saying? It says you definitely do, Serious. Salute, Wolf. Just checking in. What's the word, champ? Can't call it, might spoil it, man, on a Friday night. Just seeing if everything's all right, man. Just tapping in with my friends, man. You know? I was fucking with you since the Mook battle. You won that battle, and Mook brought 1,000 cats with him. Bro could have definitely paid Pac. You think I look enough like Pac to play Tupac? Said we definitely feeling that. Patrick Carvey says that's tight. All right, see, so I'm glad y'all jacking it, man. I got some real good music for y'all coming up off this Stomp Down Game project, then, man. That's what we gonna call it. It's gonna be Stomp Down Game. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making that shit complicated. Other one was hey, what I say? Dun, 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 dun. I said, if she leave, I ain't sad, cause my money blue. I just get another you. I'm rocking ice in my veins. It's in the day. Nah, I forgot how the words go, but that shit is hard too. And we ain't living like the Huxtables. Fuck with me, I fuck with you. Long as I'm your campaign. But what you ain't gonna do is play games. Know what you ain't gonna do. Yeah, that's one of them things. Cheers, man. How that beat came out, no Diddy, man, hard body karate-ness. I ain't gonna lie. I actually need another old school charger so I can charge that little phone up. I'll play it for you. Shouts to A, shots from AZ. Salute, man. Am I going to podcast soon? Well, see, this is what I hope y'all understand it, right? If y'all notice that, this is an off night and we just kicking it, it's still at least 50, to 100 people usually. So this is what we doing in terms of building the network, building the vibe of like a podcasty, streamy type of world. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to use Twitch and these other platforms that I'm being told about, and I'm understanding is a better platform for stream type activity. But that's the point of here. You know what I'm saying? Is for us to really vibe. You know. He said they need a Netflix series on you called The Life of Pimp Jones. My name ain't Pimp Jones, so nah. They could do The Life of Serious Jones. And I think if we're gonna do a Netflix series by anything that has to do with any game stuff, we're gonna make sure that that's produced very well because people don't be understanding me being a player, man, ain't got nothing to do with whatever they think they saw in some movie or something like that, man. I'm just naturally a hustler. I'm naturally somebody that I've always been a clever thinker. I've always had a spectacular vernacular. I've always been a fan of that real 70s Mactastic era, So that's just my branding, you know what I'm saying? That's just the type of stuff I like, Y'all see me dressing, y'all see me finessing. Like I think a lot of people get that misconstrued and think they know how I think about things. They think they can just look up some movie and say, "Oh, you're one of that," and it's like, bruh, you don't know how I think. You know what I mean? Tapping in from Sutherland, Nevada. What's going on? Shout to Vegas. Natural businessman. Thank you, love. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just really what it is. So people just, they get caught up in all these stereotypes and they don't even understand, like, bro, I'm a traditional guy. I really want to, I just believe in building the real way. I don't believe in this cap ass shit that they be, selling us these fairy tales on, you know, like how they train, they really They really stole our women from us. They really stole y'all from us, bro. 'Cause they done programmed y'all to look at us, you know, not as the heads of the household, but as damn near as like customers now and shit. You see young women is looking at us like, so what can you do? It's like, what are you talking about? A man's supposed to be the foundation of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not a bad thing. That means, your husband, you find the right man for you that is supposed to lead you into the future and whatever. The irony is, of course, I have a daughter, so I don't really even, I would like to be that man for my daughter, which is maybe selfish, but it's or overprotective, one or the other. But at the end of the day, you know, you supposed to look at that man that's, your man as a central building block for your future, not some add-on addition that comes after you felt like whenever you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. Like that's what they done poisoned the foundation of the black family because that's the perspective that a lot of them have these days, and they teach y'all to have coming from the parents and everything. Girl, you need to just find you a man that can da 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 da. Da." And it's like, damn, bro, teaching your kids to look at us as tricks. You know what I mean? Instead of if you're gonna be on some game shit, be on some game shit for real. Teach them nah. If you gonna, if you're not gonna take no man serious, if you don't want to have a real relationship with a man, then be an actual hoe. Don't actually have any fake relationship then, if that's what you're gonna do. But no, y'all trying to make hoeing cute and civilian, like it's natural. Oh, I'm just getting my bag. Like it's okay to just be a halfway hoe and still be like trying to be a housewife too. It's like, come on, bro. Like that's y'all ruining a whole generation of young ladies that don't understand. Once you make certain decisions, once you do certain things, you know, you don't get to erase it. You trying to get serious to answer what? What are you trying to get serious to answer? Big L or big pun? Well, first of all, we're not doing that. Don't turn this into don't turn this into one of those. All right. I thought I told y'all about that, man. Stop trying to use me as fuel for some controversy, bro. That's not gonna happen. So what? Somebody could screenshot it and say, "Oh, Jones says 50 over this or type Ti this." Like, come on, man. That's what I mean. Like, that's disheartening, bro. I ain't never been no chatty patty nigga, bro. If I'm talking to y'all and building with y'all about my own life, it ain't got nothing to do with trying to talk bad about somebody else. All right? So please, don't try to turn me into one of them guys. It's never gonna be the case. I understand that's entertaining for y'all to hear how people really think about, some of these guys or events. We chopped it up about the 50 and Ti thing on this channel. If y'all want to go check out that episode, y'all can, right? We got into that a little something, but we're not gonna drag it, right? He said, no whisper the lane down this way. No disrespect, but Jones right. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Remember you and clearing up the air. Man, fuck that bitch ass nigga. I shouldn't have cleared shit with that nigga. Because at the end of the day, there's a difference. There goes the difference right there. My natural instinct is another black man. If we ain't got no real bloodshed, no real loved ones lost, and no real war for real, I can squash it. I can look at the bigger picture. I could get on some black man unity shit. But sometimes you be doing that with snakes and suckers. When you doing that with a snake and a sucker or a rat that don't even appreciate he's looking like he won. He feels good that he's able to even like because he knows he's foul and he got no business around you or whatever. You make up with them, they sitting there sniffing. Got him. That's how one of them think. You know what I'm saying? So fuck them. They on the dark side, man. And you need to keep them in there. You know what I'm saying? And those are the motherfuckers that need to, you know, they know God. God don't like ugly. And then you see what happens to them type of people. They always got something bad happening to them, or everything they built seems to crumble, or whatever. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. And no, mind your business. You don't need to know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what winds up happening, brother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, they really just on the dark side. They're envious, they're jealous, you know what I mean? And their only existence is to try and, make a name off of somebody else. When you're not that type of person, you're not even seeing or anticipating that level of treachery because you don't even think that way. You know what I'm saying? You're not even thinking somebody going to try you because you're like, man, they ain't know how I'm coming. But then when you get on that type of timing, it's, oh man, you bugging. Niggas will try to hide it up. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to hide it up. So if something happens to them, everybody knows who did it. They'll try and make it public when you do some private shit to hurt them real bad. They'll try to, you know what I mean? Because they want it to be hot. They don't want nobody, you know what I mean? They don't want to die in the dark. They want somebody, hey, yo, man, this nigga's tripping, yo. Hey, yo, what's up? What you want to do? Make a big loud scene. You sitting there like, oh, shut up, nigga. Come on, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Yo, what you want to come over here for? What you trying to do? What you trying to do, man? I thought we was cool. What's up? He said, Math wanted no problems with you. Dude was scared shit. You was on his ass. Yo, yo, that shit is crazy to me, bro. That's the crazy part to me, because it's like, bro, I don't start nothing with nobody. Y'all know that, man. So when somebody acts like they so with it, and then they get you to that level, and then start running and hiding, it's like, what? Man. And some people be so naive, they really don't even know. You know? Yeah, man. Hit the dispensary. No, I'm cool. I'm sparking up with them. We gotta smoke for real. Jones really quit. Nah, I'm not a liar. I actually, he says, I love your videos. You funny as hell. Yeah, nah, actually, I'm not a liar. I ain't putting no cap on my rap. I'm down to like maybe once once a day, maybe twice if I'm on like or having a creative day. But like I don't even be smoking like that no more. Cause you know why? It interferes with my prayer because I can't pray high. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna say 5 prayers in a day, when am I, you gotta be sober, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna pray high. And I used to pray high, but I think that's disrespectful, to be honest. I don't want my mind to be wandering and doing different stuff when I'm supposed to be praising God. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's changing it right now. Is because I'm like, damn. Now if I get up, it's Ramadan, so I'm not supposed to be smoking during the day. You know what I'm saying? So I can't smoke during the day. That's out, right? And then, so what? You go in the whole day. Then what? You might smoke one at night, maybe eat. But I'm working out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't really even be motivated to smoke like that. I get off the workout, I'm tired, you know what I mean? I take a shower, smoking for me makes my mind work, makes me energized, it makes me think of shit and I don't get sleepy and just go to sleep off smoke. So to me, if I'm trying to wind down, if I'm trying to relax, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was so close. I had it zoomed in. But if I'm trying to wind down and relax and whatever, I don't want to smoke and then be up for another whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want to relax. So And also, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A lot of niggas don't want to admit this, but it's a money thing right now too, bro. It costs a lot of money to smoke on a level that somebody like me, or like to be a real rapper, like to smoke real rapper weed. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not cheap, bro. You know what I mean? And you will look at your stash and really be like, bro, you're spending the amount of money. Just look at it like this. If you smoke a seven a day, if you smoke a seven a day, if you're smoking decent weed, that's going to be at least $80 or something close to that, right? $80 a day times 7 days in a week. How much is that? That's 8 times 7. That's 57, $570 a week. 570 times 4. 70 times 4 is, what's that? 140, 140, 380. That's $2,380, brother, a month. That's your rent. That's a two-bedroom rent. $2,300 and 80 a month. That's what you're paying if you're smoking a seven a day. Feel me? Mm-hmm. See what this bison burger talks about. See, I don't like that my shit is type cold, man. See, I don't like that at all. Mm. Talk a lot. This me a lot. $2,380 a week, people. That's what I was paying. That's what a lot of us were paying. And then if you serve weed, you know, that's why a lot of us started selling weed because, you got weed, you got your habit, taken care of, and you're gonna make some extras, whatever. But when you got different priorities, like when you're really trying to maximize your day, I do see how it could be a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. He says, "You fine. Happy New Year. Just do you, beautiful." Okay, thank you. He said, "That's where my mind be wandering." Yeah, I'm at this stage now where I where am I been? How have I been? I've been right here, Aisha. I just ain't been tapping in with y'all as frequently, but I've been on here. I'm still active and attractive, baby. I ain't forgot about y'all. Mm-hmm. Still in the building like a staircase. But then I got some ketchup. See, this is what's whack. You never bring me fries without ketchup, man. What the hell's wrong with you? You know damn well I need some ketchup on my fries. Whose house did I break in? Why would I have to break in someone's house? Is that implying that I don't have my own residence? Not sure what that posing, man. I've always had one of those. The irony, the only time that I had any type of break in having my own place is when I came home from being in jail, which is what happened to anybody. So, and the last time I came home to all my stuff, all my cards, my friends, everything, all my jewelry. I didn't have to sell nothing, nothing. So, I don't get that. But yeah, we've been holding on to shit and swimming upstream over this way, baby. You know what I'm saying? What's that song? I keep holding on. You was talking about me. That's what you talking about. You're looking back the years. Mm, 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 mm. Where did I'm nothing? Where's it all those years? Does that mean you like the space? Is that what it means? We didn't even do nothing in here yet, but I'm glad you like. If you think this is somewhere for a nigga to break into, that must mean you digging it. Mhm, mhm. No, social word is not a thing I can do because bubbles make me fart. Sorry, I don't know why. Don't know why that's a thing, but it is. So no bubbles para mí. No bubbles para la pobres. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit right. We on gourmet time. You feel me, Aisha? How they got going on, man? So this is banana strawberry nectar. Oh, they out of pocket. It's only okay. This is mango, 30% juice. All right. Minute Maid only like 5 or 10. 30% ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? That ain't necessarily pure dope, but you know, got a little cut on it. You know what I mean? We got the strawberry banana mango. Got a little smoothie action going. You feel me? Bada bing, bada boom, ski bop. Hey, feel me? Okay. Bing. Fries and got Krispy Kreme. Let's get those over here. All right. Let's toast this bun. The brioche. Toast the brioche. You did. The brioche. You feel me? Little brioche with the bison. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a real bison burger without the brioche, B. You feel me? Niggas don't know about the brioches. You know what I mean? Hold up. Matter of fact, and that's how you know that whole is real bison. 'Cause they gotta cut it up so the heat could seep. Gotta seep through that bison. That shit is dense. You know what I'm saying? Bisons are sturdy motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So they be real condensed. Ooh, Ooh. Mm-hmm. That's Hemsky. That's Hemsky what? Now let's put a little sauce on top. Use a fry like a spoon. Saying with the ha, ping ping, bing bang. Gourmet meal served. Bison a la Jones. Positive vibes, people. That's right. Somebody in there hating again? Mm. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. And you know why somebody's hating? Because whenever we celebrating, the devil gonna be hating. Hello? You know? But we rebuke them in the name of the Lord. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I rebuke you. God bless you too, Cynthia. Mm. Oh, he's a lame one. Anybody that mentions Diddy in their first trolling, I already know you're a lame-o. Like you just latch on to whatever the newest thing is. Like you can't even be creative enough to come up with your own snaps. Nah, that's lame. Come up with your own jokes. You know what I mean? Okay, that's too hot. We ain't gonna press that. It's too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter. Gotta run for shade. Mhm. Got boxes and all that, TVs, all type of stuff. My guy, Serious, what's up, man? I can't call it, my brother. How's my night going? It's going so far so well, man. I'm just vibing with y'all here, man. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing too much. Hmm. Sit there. Stay. Hey. There you go. I don't know if y'all want to hear me chewing. This shirt's already messed up. Okay. Vibing positively. Absolutely. Positive vibrations only. The bison. Mm. Hell yeah. Mm. Mm. First time I had bison, I was in Montana. This beautiful Native American girl from Montana who shall remain nameless, but she know who she is. They threw me out there. I got flued out. And she was feeling me, you know? And I was feeling her. Took me to the Indian reservations, showed me about their way of life, you know? Made me bite some tacos. Thing was, at that time, I don't think she understood. I don't think she ever really understood me and my situation. So that should look banging. It is, I ain't gonna lie. He said, I heard the spaces earlier. They didn't understand you at all, but I know what you were saying. Yo, that was crazy, right? I was bugged out. You know what it is? Some people don't want to understand you. They don't want what you. They don't want what you're saying to make sense, especially if it's making more sense than the decisions they made in life. He says they was corny for that. You was respectful too. Hey, they only playing themselves when they do shit like that. But that's why I ain't doing that shit again. Giving no free game, going through, just being cordial and cool and polite and chopping up with people. They don't get it. They don't understand what a real gentleman is. Well, thank you for that. Again, Miss Galar said wolves are carnivores that follow a feast or famine eating pattern. An adult wolf can consume up to 20 to 22.5 pounds of meat in a single meal. Pause. Mm, talk to me about it. So as a grown ass wolf, I'm getting a little carnivorous tonight. Mm, I love juice, man. I love real juice. Serius Jones, what's up, OG Kicks? Ray Miller, hey, salute to you too. Mm, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all stay up, all right? Talk to y'all soon. Y'all know I did. I gotta do some shit right fast. But I hope all of y'all have a good Friday night. You stay sucker free and blessed out here. All right? Get with me soon.